My wife is here cutting up the meat. We about to refrigerate this. I mean, freeze it. You know what I'm saying? Freeze the meat, store it away for another day. You know what I'm saying? We putting this raw meat in our dog's diet every day. Thank God. Shout out. I want to shout their name out, but I don't want everybody to start running to where we go and getting what we got. So I'm not gonna shout their name out, but
you gotta say all that. Shout out to the local butcher.
Shout out to the local butcher. You know what I'm saying? You can run to the local butcher in your community. You know what I'm saying? And see if you could get this work that we get. We started from scratch. No blueprint. No master plan. Just every day adding on. Subtracting what's not needed. Building. We here now. Conscious. Yeah, we got the meat from the butcher, but we also went to the grocery store and we bought some stuff too. What's this, liver? We got some beef liver right here. But they gonna tear that up. You know what I mean? Shout out to our local grocery store. You know what I'm saying? Got the beef liver. What else we got? Some more liver.
Some hearts.
Some hearts. You know what I'm saying? Some hearts. Hey, protein, and more protein. Raw. You know what I'm saying? Filled with nutrients. That's what you want to give your dog. Read the stuff on the bag before you go buy that big bag of kibble that you're giving your dogs. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things that's inside of that kibble that can cause allergies in your dog.
A lot of these dog foods are filled with fillers, corn and meal and wheat. And those are the things that, I mean, your dogs can have them, but you don't need all of that. They need protein.
Right.
So even if you're buying a wheat or a grain-free or whatever food, still read it then. Because they might say all of that and still have all these other fillers in it that you don't want your dog to have. Read the bags. Them high quality, high grade bags, a lot of times they'll say on the top 80% protein, 90% protein. But look at the back and see exactly what's in that food. If this is supposed to be a high protein food or feed or whatever, kibble, I shouldn't look on the back and see corn, wheat, right?
Oh, there you go.
Go! Why you saying I'm gonna hurry? Go!
Hey, stop it. Get back. They all right. So, all we doing is we just getting this meat ready, introducing the dogs to raw meat on a daily basis. This is not our first time giving the dogs. That's right. It's not our first time giving the dogs raw meat, but we're introducing them to having it on a daily basis. On a daily basis. More healthier for the dog than just giving them kibble. And we also got supplements. You know what I mean? We don't eat swine. We don't dine on swine. But these dogs, they gonna tear this pork up. All right, gang. We're gonna start off with some fresh ham hocks. But the dogs are gonna love it. Is that all pork or that's beef and pork?
It's like a couple of pieces of beef in it, but it's all pork.
But it's mostly pork.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And because they can't eat the raw pork.
Right. Dogs can't eat raw pork?
No. Because it has parasites. It can cause parasites in the stomach.
Oh, okay.
Cause some upset, GI upset, diarrhea, vomiting. So
you gotta cook that pork.
the pork we gotta cook.
Okay, I got you. As she said, you gotta cook that pork, man. It look like it's about ready right now. I ain't gonna lie. This for the dogs, but it look kind of good. If I was a pork eater, I might taste that thing. But I'm going to let Nino go ahead and be the taste tester. It looks like he likes it a lot. You know what I'm saying? She gonna mix that thing up. I know it's piping hot, but he don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? He's still eating it. You know what I'm saying? It's enough meat in there, man. We got this meat from the butcher. They did pretty good. Let's let Pablo get a taste. Pablo killed it. You know what I'm saying? He looking for the rest and get a girl some. What is that? The gizzards?
The hearts.
The hearts?
So they're still getting kibble.
Mm-hmm.
But where they were each getting one whole container, that's split up now. You get a little bit more for Pablo.
They about to get busy tonight, baby. We got some hearts, some livers. Yeah, get yourself psyched. Just don't bust out the gate on me tonight. What's that?
Coconut water.
Coconut water.
So the food is dry food. It needs some hydration. You can use a bone broth, which I'm making my own bone broth over there.
Oh yeah, you got it going on in here?
I got my bones in there cooking down. They've been cooking since like 3 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
So I got my bone broth there.
Bone broth. Coconut
But you can
water.
add coconut water. You want unflavored, just regular, original coconut water. Or you can do regular water. I like coconut water because I like coconut because coconut is good. It's good for the dogs. It's good for so many different benefits. Their skin, their tummies.
And what's that?
Next, give me a chance to say it.
I'm
sir.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Give me a chance. You let me get it out of my mouth.
Okay.
Next, they got some sardines. When you get the sardines, you want to make sure that you get the ones in water.
Pablo crying. I'm about to let him out.
Hush. They here. He ready to eat.
He ready to eat?
Get all that juice and split between them.
He ready to eat right now. He doing all that crying. Yeah, he ready to eat. He's only 3 months old. He's ready to eat. You know, he just got to learn patience.
Oh, the sardines.
Mm-hmm.
So. They all get a couple of sardines.
Boy, you hear them sounds he making?
These sardines is giving them their omega-3.
Omega-3 fatty acids.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah. And we're going to put a little bit of omega-3 formula in their food as well, supplements.
Yeah. So
To add
everybody
a
get a
little
little bit.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Next, let's go on top.
Okay.
Now, I got some pumpkin over here open already, but that's not going to be enough.
Okay.
So, I'm getting my pumpkin. Pumpkin from a can is fine. It is the fall, though, so you can find fresh pumpkins everywhere.
Right. Canned pumpkin is good right now.
Yeah.
In this time of season.
I mean, you can find fresh pumpkins right now easily.
Yeah, fresh
If you're going to
pumpkins
go
is
through the whole gut them out and bake them, then you can. Everybody gets a scoop of pumpkin. Pumpkin is good for digestive health. It's another thing that's good for the gut. Let's put a little bit more in that one. Pablo.
You hear him? He going off. He ready
A little
to
bit
eat.
of pumpkin.
I'm about to let him free so he can come on over here and beg.
Next. Now, we don't have any, we didn't do any cottage cheese, or we're out of it. I'm putting this on because I'm about to touch this yucky stuff here.
Oh, yeah.
So, I'm going to give each of them 2-3 hearts.
2 or 3 hearts.
These hearts is a muscle meat. They're an organ, but they're also a muscle meat.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody get 2-3 hearts.
Yeah, that's it. Yucky. But it's yummy for the dog's tummy.
Yes. Then I got some liver. I need my scissors.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna let Pablo out because he impatient. But he's still gonna learn that he gotta wait. I just wanna look free. You better not use the bathroom out here, I'll tell you that much.
So we're gonna give each of them a little piece of this liver.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. A lot of benefits in the liver.
Mm-hmm.
If you go back and look at the previous video, you'll see where we went shopping. I told you everything that liver is good for. Promotes muscle. Almost everything that you're doing is skin and digestive. But this is also muscle. It helps support the brain health and all.
Mm-hmm.
And then let's give them all a little bit of this meat here, which I'm just going to grab with my hands.
Some of that
It's
good
hot.
meat. It's hot, right?
Yeah.
You sure you
grab a
wanna
little
do it
bit.
with your hands?
Yeah, it's all right. It's good working hands. Grab a little bit with my hands. I'm gonna throw some down there for my boy.
I don't even
Going
see it.
crazy.
He's stupid.
He's not stupid.
Nino see
All
it.
right. Next, I'm gonna add. Now we got our sardines in there. Get down, Pablo. Sardines in there, but I'm also gonna add some salmon O as a topper.
Oh yeah.
So that's even more omega. You know, this is what's really gonna give their dogs that shiny, healthy coat. So put a little bit in each one.
Get down,
Pablo,
Pablo.
you're gonna get down.
Get down.
Each of those bowls will get some omega-3. Dine is something that's gonna be going out soon, probably, but we still have it. It's a calorie booster, so we'll put a little bit on there.
Yeah. Eventually we're gonna be done with the dime.
Most of our supplements now are going to be natural supplements that we are adding in ourselves. You'll start seeing us using the cinnamon, the turmeric, and everything else.
Mm-hmm.
And what else we got that's good for their skin?
What we got?
A little bit of coconut oil. Just a little bit. That's some nice little easy fat for them. And it's good for their skin. Good for their tummies.
Get down, Pablo.
Everybody just gets a little bit of coconut oil in their food. Now, you could go on and add more things. You could add cinnamon, parsley. That's good for their breath. You can add your turmeric as your anti-inflammatory, antibiotic properties.
Antibiotic.
I said antibiotics.
Yeah,
I said
antibiotic.
something. Antibiotics.
Yeah.
But this is all they're going to have right now. So, you know, they've already been getting the dine, the fish oil. We're just adding some different components. Now, these are not new foods. Please know, these foods are not new to our dogs. Here and there they'll have them as treats, but what we're trying to do now is actually incorporate them into becoming everyday meals for them. So if you haven't done these things before, any of these things, make sure that you introduce them in small amounts and that you do one at a time. So you might want to start with pumpkin, egg, or something like that. Just do it for 2 to 3 days. Watch their poops. Make sure their poops are looking good. Make sure they're not having any problems. Then you can introduce your next topper. But this is what it is. And remember, key factor, go back. Your kibble, always hydrate your kibble. Make sure you hydrate in your kibble. Those dogs that are drinking all their water up all fast is because they're not getting any hydration from that kibble. That kibble's only like, I think it said 10% hydration or 10% with the fluids. So they drink that, they eat that, and then they're thirsty afterwards, and they're constantly drinking water. So you gotta put that hydration into their kibble for them. But that's it. It's time to eat.
Mm-hmm. You already know what it is, man. Hit that like, share, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? It's good to see you, and it's good to be seen. It's your boy Libs from Conscious Bully Network with my wife Rhonda. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate the view. That's why we do this for you. And conscious is always a way of life. Peace.